How's it going, everyone? This is Zombie Biker here, and today I have another story to tell you guys. And I just know how much you guys enjoy these stories because I get in the messages saying, "Hey, this video is hilarious AF. How about you do another story? Huh, faggot?" And so today I thought I'd tell you guys another story about during my sophomore year how I had a ref a little kids wrestling tournament. And let me tell you right now, the little kids, they were on steroids, and their parents, they are meth addicts. So let's get right on with the story. Alrighty then, so starting back my sophomore year when I had to ref my sophomore year, dear God, I got that speech impediment happening again. During my sophomore year I had a ref at this little kids club wrestling tournament. And let me tell you right now, it's not fun at all. It's actually a living hell. Because you have popcorn thrown at you, you have parents spitting almost at you. It's just a horrific mess. And all the kids are just running around, being little monsters. You don't even know what the hell they're doing half the time. But in my first match that I had a ref, I got these little kids, put my hand down the center, blew the whistle, and one of the little kids, you're not going to believe this, starts running around the mat in a circle, smiling and laughing. The other kid, he doesn't know what to do. He's just freaking out, looking at me, looking back and forth at the other kid and looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do, kid? And the other kid's parents that's running around, their parents just start yelling, "Rip his fucking neck out, rip it out." And I'm just sitting there going, what? What do you mean, rip it out? This kid's about 6 years old, and you want him to rip out? You want him going to prison already? You psychopaths? The match kind of just went on until I had to finally blow the whistle after the first round was done. And as soon as I started the second round, the kid just flops on the ground and gets pinned. Threw my hands down, checked for the back, his shoulders were all the way on the ground. I did it. I had to slap the mat and say, just blow the whistle. Not say anything, just blow the whistle. And parents started yelling at me, and they threw popcorn at me. I didn't know what to do at that point. I was just kind of just standing there taking it like I was a little bitch, and I had no choice. I mean, I could have just like taken the popcorn also and just ran over and shoved it in someone's nose or something, but that'd just be inappropriate. But on my second match there, this little kid gets up, doesn't even come to the mat right away. He walks over, talks to his mom, and she's like, "You need to stop being such a pussy." And I'm just standing there going, he's actually 6. This kid can barely even stand up on his own, and you're calling him a pussy. Now maybe he is, maybe he is, but that's not that. I don't think you should be calling him that. Go and say, "Hey, you little wimp, you get out there and you wrestle, you gonna break his spine." I don't know if I would have called him a pussy, but I mean, I almost started laughing, and then she looked at me. She just glared at me with that deaf look, and well, I'm sorry. That's all I could do. I just said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I didn't know what to do at that point. It was just terrifying. The third match, this one was kind of an interesting one. This little kid goes in the middle and just lays down as soon as I blew the whistle. I don't know what he was doing. He just laid down, and the other kid got on top of him. And what's funny is that the dad started yelling, "Hey, you need to get up. You need to get up and you need to get up and ride him." Now, this weird thing is that this kid literally gets on top of the other kid and starts riding him like a horse. Just, yeah, riding him. And the dad just sits there going, what the fuck? What did I just witness? And all the parents are there just yelling at the other kid, and they're just yelling pussy and fuck nugget and all this other garbage. It's just awful. It was just horrific language, and I was going, how do you live with yourself saying this stuff? If you know me, I don't actually cuss that much. I do sometimes, and that's just because I get pissed and it just comes out. But to your own kid that's like 6 or 5, one of them even used the C word, the C-U-N-T word. I almost had to throw her out because I couldn't allow that. I was like, you just called your kid that. You can't allow that. How could you even do that to your kid? It was quite hectic, and some of the women there that were actually moms in their 30s looked like they were 90 years old, missing teeth and gut hanging out, just muffin top. I was going, ew, what is this? I honestly thought one of them was a grandma, and it was actually their mom that was only 30-some years old. So you know what, kids? That's what you should learn from that. Don't smoke if you don't want to end up like that. It can be pretty horrific. But guys, that's actually it for my story. I actually do hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty short, but I did want to keep this video actually short too. I don't have much time. I gotta start hustling, getting ready for work, getting that new life started, because you're a teenager, almost 18, need to start working. I know some people actually start working at like 16, but that's not the point of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it that like button, and if you're new, do subscribe. But anyways guys, that's all I got for the day, and I'll see you in the next video.